Hi everyone. Oh, it's so overexposed. Try and do that. Thank you for coming here on this video. I am very grateful to have you land on this page and take your time in listening to what I have to say and what I'm here requesting, what I'm doing, and what I would love support with. So a little bit about me. My name is Alisa, and this is my dog Elidi. And this year, one of my biggest intentions is to really step into my empowered self. So I've been going through a lot of dark, transformative spaces. All experiences to really address the things that I have invited to come up so that I can really address the deepest roots within myself that I have not yet been able to touch, heal, acknowledge, or release. I feel like a lot of that has been just really hitting me head on full force this year. Career shifts, income shifts, financial living situation. I got into a relationship, very, very different for me. You know, the last 10 years, I don't know if this should be in the video, but the last 10 years I've been dating women, and so I'm dating a man now, and that has been like landing on a foreign planet, literally, not knowing the language or the lay of the land, or the culture even. So through that process I was able to really address deep physical embodied trauma that was still there, and also memories that surfaced and that I didn't realize I had still, you know, memories I don't remember having. And really addressing the anger that was still within myself. So physical, spiritual, emotional, how I show up in the world, everything's changing, everything's shifting for the good. One of the things that I found really important, didn't really realize, it was just light bulb went on, was freedom. Freedom is very important for me. I'm a very creative individual, I'm very intuitive, and so I need to be able to feel like I'm crafting my world around my soul purpose, my personality, what I'm meant for, who I am. So when I decided freedom was one of the most important things in order for me to really step into my own, was to deciding not to renew my lease. I decided to make a 2-year plan to pay off my debt, continue working where I work, and live in my car for 2 months. That was great. It was difficult. It was kind of cramped with my dog and I, and I think it was really just a preparation in my mind to live and transition to a van life. By, you know, started in September living in a car 2 months, and then by November to buy a van, convert a van. And so November time comes, I'm supposed to buy a van. And so what happens is I'm unexpectedly laid off instead. It's due to budget cuts. It was difficult to receive the news at the time. It just completely, you know, to give you the clear idea, work was the only thing that felt stable in my life at the time. But then I really felt the blessing in disguise, and I tasted the freedom that came with no longer working at a place that I knew I was staying longer than I could take soul-wise. And so I sensed the freedom. It was great. The only problem is now funds were shaky. I applied for unemployment, and recently, not long ago, I realized I got the memo that I was denied unemployment. So I'm in the process of peeling that, and we'll see what happens, but I cannot depend on the system. And I am still looking for work. It's been dry, and that to me is a sign that I could use this time for me to collect myself, really try and see clarity in what path I'm moving forward with and what steps to take in order to get there. And one of those steps is stabilizing a place that I can call home, that I feel safe in. And for me, living in 2 months in a car, I found that to be the right formula for me. So van life, and really make that transition so that I have a more appropriate space for Lydia and I, with better airflow, control of the environment, and just a really sacred space for me. My home is sacred to me, so however I make that is having the comforts of a bed, or a way to shower, a way to cook, and just a little bit more square footage. So I put my feelers out there. I requested if anyone could donate a van or make it really low cost, and immediately I got a van. I don't have a lot in funds right now. I really would appreciate all my friends, anyone who's watching this, family, if you feel you really want to help out with the situation, I would really appreciate and be grateful. Something happened with my pronunciation. Grateful of the support. It's, you know, I don't really ask for help a lot. I used to have a problem with that. Still have issues integrating receiving love and help, but I also am quite aware at this point in my life that it's unhealthy to try and strong arm everything on your own. And so I usually try and do that. And I find it, you know, this year it's just too much. There's a lot I'm trying to work through, a lot that I'm trying to manage, and it would behoove me to really ask for help. When there's so many people around me that are willing to support, are willing to, you know, they see the vision that I have, they see the goal-orientated, you know, commitment that I have, they trust in my, you know, my path and what I'm trying to achieve. And it would behoove me to allow them to give, you know, the balance of giving and receiving. And so here I am, asking for help. Below this video, there's going to be a list of costs, why I'm asking the certain amount. The cost value for some of those items will be variable. They'll be estimated between a number and another number. It's just because some product or brand might work than another, and I still have yet to figure out what works best for the unique situation to my van. And so those are estimations to the best of my ability to make, using the research and some professional advice that I've been consulting. There'll of course be updates and video updates of the progress of the van, and just, you know, sharing the love on the video to say hello, and that I haven't taken the money and used it for other things, right? So showing the progress and commitment to what I say I will be doing, the honor system here, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you, everything. Thank you so much. All right, see you next time. Bye.